than you.
What's happening, YouTube? Another wild situation, so let's dive right into this. What's good with my peoples? What's good with my folks? I appreciate all y'all that clicked on this video, and I appreciate those that subscribed already. For those that ain't subscribed, it's right there, player. It's not going nowhere. Go ahead and tap it. Now, what I want to talk about, bro, it's been brought to my attention. Like, how do I feel about certain individuals speaking on certain topics that they have no business speaking on, that they have no experience in the topics that they're speaking on here on YouTube, whether it be a podcast or whatever the case may be, right? In particular, they brought up this dude, LA Icon, who is a host on No Jumper. He's also one of the hosts on the Food Community, right? Shout out Pocho and Pocho Live. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the Pocho Live podcast, man. Shout out Pocho. Numerous people sent me different clips of LA Icon bringing up prison within interviews, bringing up, the slammer, man, up in interviews while he's interviewing somebody, Crip Mac, whether it be, or, bringing up the North versus the South. Like, come on, bro. First of all, you shouldn't be bringing up prison. Now, I get it. You're a host, and everyone is entitled to their opinion, homie. Everyone. I don't care who you are. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. That doesn't mean their opinion is right, is accurate, but they're entitled to it. They're entitled to say whatever they want to say here on YouTube. What I don't agree with is dudes speaking on prison, dudes speaking on North versus South when they haven't been in that war, or that if they haven't been behind the walls with North and South. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't been behind them walls, homie, with the North and South, you kind of don't have no room to speak on these type of topics. If you ain't been to prison, you definitely don't have no room to speak on this topic. Now, you can give your opinion on prison. You can give your opinion on the North versus South. That's cool. But you really don't have no leg to stand on in this fight. Or not, I shouldn't say fight, in this conversation, I should say. Excuse me. I take that back. Not a fight. In the conversation, you have no leg to stand on, right? Because you haven't been behind those walls. You've never been in war. You don't know what it's like. That's like me or someone telling a U.S. veteran, a United States Army veteran that's been in many tours in Iraq, that's been fighting overseas in Afghanistan. That's like us telling him how it is in Afghanistan, how it is in Iraq. How are we going to tell him something about Iraq? We ain't never been to war in Iraq. We ain't never been to war in Afghanistan. So how are we going to tell these United States soldiers, homie, veterans, about the war in Iraq? We can give our opinion on the war in Iraq. We give our opinion about Afghanistan. But we don't know what it's like over there. We don't know what them dudes endured. We don't know the struggle that them man endured while going overseas to fight that battle, homie. So when it comes to that conversation, when it comes to the Afghanistan and Iraq, we have no leg to stand on in that debate, in that conversation. And it's the same thing with dudes that never been to the pen. It's like a high school football star who's in love with football, or he plays Madden every day, right? He's in love with the video game Madden, trying to tell an NFL player how to play football. Yes, you play football too. Yes, you played high school football. You were pretty good at it. Yes, you're pretty good at Madden, the video game, and you love football, right? And you love football. You die hard football. But how is you going to tell an NFL player how to play football, or what it's like to play football? You cannot tell an NFL player how to play football. You're a high school player, man. You know what I'm saying? How is a high school football player going to tell an NFL player something? Like, you can't, bro. And it's the same thing with dudes that never been to the pen, that ain't never been to these wars. LA Icon, I think he does it for clicks and views, homie. 9 times out of 10, he does it for clicks and views every time he brings up the North versus South, every time he asks somebody a question about prison, because it's a hot topic. The North versus South thing is a hot topic anytime it gets brought up, bro. Prison is a hot topic anytime it gets brought up. And so, he's a host on numerous podcasts. So he's doing what he do, but at the same time, he's a Southsider. Now, I'm going to keep it real, homie. I'm going to keep it 100. Every time somebody like that brings up prison or North versus South, I'm like, man, shut the fuck up in my head, right? With all due respect, shut the fuck up, homie. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I'm the king at that shit, too. I don't know if y'all noticed. I don't know if y'all noticed, yo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, check this out, bro. I am the king of getting on this motherfucker and be like, hey, homie, no disrespect, but fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the king of saying no disrespect, but then continue to say some disrespectful shit. Yeah, I'm not, man. Hey, man, I just keep it real, homie. I just keep it 100, man. And if it's disrespectful, I mean no disrespect by it. But I'm gonna say some disrespectful shit. With all due respect, though. You feel me? All due respect, I'm gonna be disrespectful. And that's just the way it is, man. Sometimes the truth hurts, homie. Sometimes the truth hurts. And it's not being a hater. It's just keeping it real. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. It's the kid. And I'm gone.